Mornings here at Penn State are full of activity as kids from all sides of campus hurry to their classes. Many are not as eager as they seem, however. In a recent study released by the Journal of Adolescent Health, 70% of college students receive less than the 8 recommended hours of sleep, choosing to engage in other activities. Students that don't get the adequate amount of sleep often suffer from issues such as anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts, as well as performing worse in their classes throughout the day. The Pennsylvania State University Board of Trustees should implement the idea of shifting all classes an hour later and eliminating 8 a.m. classes from the university in an effort to reduce the amount of sleep-deprived students.
I get about 6 to 7 hours of sleep each night, and I don't think it's enough. I think I should be getting at least 8 to 9.
I probably get about 5 to 6 hours of sleep a night, and it's enough to get by, but I'd like more.
On average, I get around 4 hours of sleep per night. Do I think that's enough? No. I still wake up tired most days. I take a lot of naps, and overall, I don't think it's enough.
I take at least a nap a day, so yeah, naps are necessary, and they're the only way for me to feel rejuvenated for the day and get me ready to do the rest of my work.
I'm not necessarily the biggest napper, but I know there's definitely times when I feel sleep deprived and have to do something to either stimulate myself, or sometimes I do have to power nap or something.
Yes, I do usually take a nap a day in between my morning classes and my afternoon classes before I go to lunch, just so I'm ready to go for after my afternoon classes and I'm not feeling too tired.
Yeah, I think I do feel sleep deprived. I think I should be getting more sleep, and I compromise getting more sleep by taking naps throughout the week.
Definitely during a stressful week, yeah, I would definitely feel sleep deprived.
I think that it affects me in the mornings where I'm less energetic and it's harder for me to wake up.
Obviously, not getting enough sleep makes me feel way more tired, and this leads to more stress in my daily activities as a student.
Having a lack of sleep just can mess with my mood, and just honestly my whole day just gets messed up when I feel terribly sleep deprived.
If classes started an hour later, I feel like I would gain at least an hour more of sleep, and this would lead to me feeling less tired and more rejuvenated when I wake up for the day.
If classes were pushed back to an hour, I'd probably just be able to get an hour of sleep every night.
I think with an extra hour of sleep, I will still go to bed at the same time, but then I'll wake up more energized and I'll be more focused throughout the day, and I'll feel less tired and won't need to nap as much, most likely.
According to a survey conducted by our group with 126 respondents, over 90% of students claimed to not be getting the adequate 8 hours of sleep.
Here you can see that over 80% of students surveyed claim to be tired throughout the school day due to a lack of sleep.
This next graph shows that 60% of students take multiple naps each week to compensate for their lack of sleep at night.
Lastly, over 90% of the students that we surveyed say that a lack of sleep is a direct cause to their elevated stress levels within the week, as shown in the chart. Based on the data we received from the students here at Penn State, we can conclude that sleep deprivation is a relevant issue within our college environment. We would like to encourage the Penn State Board of Trustees to consider and implement our idea of moving school times back an hour and eliminating 8 a.m. classes from the university. As a result, students will inevitably get more sleep on average each night and will reduce the number of sleep-deprived students here at Penn State, encouraging a more efficient learning environment for all involved. While some opposers think that this may cause a logistical nightmare because transportation and extracurricular activity times will have to be changed as a result, we believe that the student body here will respond well to the change based on our research.